So continuing some more CES 2020 coverage, Razer just announced a very small form factor PC called the Tomahawk. Should you be interested? Let's find out. Hey guys, Tiago with Classical Technology here. Thank you for joining me for another video. Remember to subscribe if you like my content, smash that like button, leave a comment below. What do you think about this new Razer PC? So at CES 2020, Razer just announced their Tomahawk Gaming PC. Now this is following all the recent trends of having very small mini ITX form factor type of computers. You know, Intel tries to do it with the NUC, as well as various other companies are really starting to get into this space. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. As technology gets better, hardware gets more powerful, you definitely want to have it in a smaller and smaller space. If you remember the computers from the 1950s, they filled up a whole room and they had nothing compared to the computing power that we have today. So while I always like big cases for water cooling with, 16 fans and dual loops and all these things going on, I can also appreciate having almost that much power in a case that's really small. I think the total size of this case is going to be about 10 liters, and of course it's going to have the gamut of the latest technology. I think it's running the Intel mobile CPUs, and I also believe that this case is going to be sold separately. Now let's talk a little bit about the case being sold separately. Razer has a little bit of a history with this. I mean, they have their Lee Dynamic, 011 XL version that just has some Razer branding as well as some RGB. Main Gear also did a couple of Razer edition builds. They're a boutique builder, so that's a little bit different. But Razer has had their mass-produced cases available before in the way of the Lee we just mentioned. So for them to have this small form factor PC, it wouldn't be that big of a surprise. And for people that are Razer fans, it would really help it sort of integrate into their ecosystem with the RGB. Now, there are some Razer products that I really like. For example, the Razer Viper Ultimate mouse, the wireless gaming mouse, is one of my favorite mice ever. Absolutely fantastic. But having said that, there are a couple of things, related to Razer that I'm not a big fan of. For example, I think their software is definitely very intrusive. As soon as you plug in a Razer peripheral, it seems like, everything pops up for you to download their Synapse software, and it's a little bit clunky. I'm really not that huge of a fan of that software. I would rather, when I plug in a gaming mouse or keyboard or something like that, I have the option of downloading the driver. And why this pertains to this gaming PC, that's the only thing that I'm a little bit wary of. Even if it's a well-designed mini ITX PC, think of the possible bloatware that's going to be included in this. Of course, Razer is going to include their own software, so you're going to have stuff starting up during Windows, you're going to have different things going on. So that's one of the reasons why, if you're going to buy a pre-built, I always like the boutique companies like Main Gear and Falcon Northwest, because they really give you a very streamlined build without any of that bloatware. They give you a very clean copy of Windows 10. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Leave a comment down below. I want to know what you guys think of this Razer Tomahawk. Would you ever get it? Would you even get the case to build in? And I'll see you guys on the next video.